Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirby. That means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. You put that on a rope.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Terrapins come to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. A direct snap. Breaks into open space. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long. Looking to throw. It's Kaiser. Caught over the middle. It's Campbell. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense getting set, second down play here. Wants to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with it, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 50-yard attempt. See if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. It's Peters. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with the sack.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trapped again in the pocket.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The tight end has got it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Canes will line up to boot it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Kaiser. The short completion of the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And completion makes it second and short. Looking for a man. Grab near the sticks. It's Campbell. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll test the right side here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Has the first down and more. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Terrapins are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking for a gap. It's Campbell. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And the Terrapins line it up with 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. To throw, it's Kaiser. He had all day back there before throwing his strike. Touchdown, Terrapins. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting close to the midfield.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But this Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Receiver in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Kaiser. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Comes up with the catch. 1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. The Terrapins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He hands it off from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The pass rush gets home.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. A screen to the wide receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A completion makes it second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And that catch is hauled in. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
first play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught quickly. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important second down play coming up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And so,
here he goes. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
They'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Kaiser. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. Fighting off the defender. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21.
24, Miami, 3.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. The Hurricanes keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Slides the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, he makes the catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miami. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The Terrapins are looking to keep this drive going.
How about it? Another first down. The clock keeps ticking down as this running back's yardage keeps ticking up. He's piling up these yards as we approach the final stretch today in the fourth quarter.
Leaning on the run game here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And there's the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Back to pass. It's Kaiser. Caught near the sticks. It's Sanders. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Breaks free. Lost the spin move. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Terrapins hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Maryland. This offense really clicking.
Well, this defense is just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. A play action, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. That one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And, you know, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands seem all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Pounding away with the run game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Some hard running there through a tackle. They gain him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. We'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Kaiser. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Now they'll come on second down and goal from the 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Coming off another score late in the game, they'll kick the ball away and let the defense just close out this win. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. Oh, and they've got him. The defense has the last word today. That's a sweet victory. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.